Good evening, everybody. We are coming in live. I would like to call the special board meeting to order. All board members are present except for Mr. Borenstein. We do have a live stream on our district YouTube station at this time. If everyone would please unmute, and then Mr. LeMay, would you please lead us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
of America,
to the
and
republic
for which it
stands, one nation,
under
under
God,
God,
indivisible, with liberty
and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone, for remuting yourselves there. All right, may I have a motion to approve the agenda, please, as presented? Mr. LeMay, thank you. May I have a second? Ms. Kazmarek-Bogner, thank you very much. All in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries 800. All right, agenda item 2. Would someone like to make a motion, please, to resolve that upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Williamsville Central School District Board of Education adopts the proposed Erie 1 BOCES administrative budget for 2021-2022 in the amount of $3,639,693 as presented. Thank you, Mr. Mecca. Mrs. Beeger, second. Is there any discussion on this motion? Seeing none, Mrs. Carey, would you please take a roll call vote?
Yes, and please reply yes or no. Mrs. Leatherbarrow?
Yes.
Mrs. Van Cise?
Yes.
Dr. McClary?
Yes.
Mrs. Beeger?
Yes.
Mr. Biscaglia?
Yes.
Mrs. Kazmarek-Bogner?
Yes.
Mr. LeMay?
yes.
And Mr. Mecca?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We will now vote on the election of the BOCES Erie 1 board members. Is there a motion, please, to vote for a member of the BOCES board? Thank you, Mr. LeMay. Go ahead.
I move to cast one vote in the annual election of the 2 members of the Board of Education of the Board of Cooperative Educational Services, First Supervisory District, for Renee Wilson, located in the Cheektowaga Central School District, to serve as a trustee for the Board of Cooperative Educational Services, First Supervisory District of the Erie County, in a term beginning July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2024.
Thank you very much for that motion, Mr. LeMay. Is there a second, please? Thank you, Ms. Kazmarek-Bogner. Mrs. Carey, would you please take a roll call vote?
Mrs. Leatherbarrow?
Yes.
Mrs. Van Cise?
Yes.
Dr. McClary?
Yes.
Mrs. Beeger?
Yes.
Mr. Biscaglia?
I have a question first. I work in Cheektowaga Central District. Should I be abstaining? Doesn't matter, right?
Nope.
No, because it's not an employee.
I didn't think so. I just wanted to double check. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Biscaglia. Mrs. Kazmarek-Bogner?
Yes.
Mr. LeMay?
Yes.
And Mr. Mecca?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there another motion to vote for a member of the BOCES board? And the reason I'm asking is because our district is allowed to vote for 2 people. Dr. McClary, go ahead.
I move to cast one vote in the annual election of 2 members of the Board of Education of the Board of Cooperative Educational Services, First Supervisory District, for Edward Caven, located in the Sweet Home District, to serve as trustee for the Board of Cooperative Educational Services, First Supervisory District of Erie County, in a term beginning July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2024.
Thank you, Dr. McCleary, for that motion for Ed Caven. Is there a second? Mr. Mecca, thank you. Any discussion? Mrs. Carey, would you please take a roll call vote?
Yes. Mrs. Leatherbarrow,
Yes.
Mrs. Van Sice,
Yes.
Dr. McClary,
Yes.
Mrs. Beeger,
Yes.
Mr. Biscaglia,
Yes.
Mrs. Kazmarek-Bogner,
Yes.
Mr. Lemay,
Yes.
and Mr. Mecca.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Carey. All right, just to let everyone know, our special board meeting and budget hearing will be taking place on May 6th. We want to invite the community to come out and vote for our district budget and to elect our board members. And that's happening on May 18th. You may contact Mrs. Carey, the district clerk, if you would like an absentee ballot. Would someone like to make a motion to adjourn the special board meeting? Mr. Biscaglia, thank you. Is there a second? Mr. Lemay, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor to adjourn? All hands up is unanimous. Motion carries 800. Thank you for joining us for this short special board meeting. Good night, everybody.